how I got rid of all my symptoms. It might seem counterintuitive or it might not make sense to you right now, but the way I got rid of all my symptoms is by trying not to get rid of all of my symptoms at once, at the same time. Doesn't mean that my goal was to never make them all go away, but instead of approaching everything as a whole and being like, okay, I want to get rid of the fatigue, the pain, the heart palpitations, the dizziness, the brain fog, the burning all over my body. I want to get rid of it right here, right now, at once. I need to attack it all at the same time. I tried doing that for years and that didn't work. In fact, that only made me a lot worse because I was just putting crazy expectations on myself and they were really unrealistic. So my approach to it became breaking it down and chipping away at it little by little. It was first dealing with the anxiety that I had around my illness and around my recovery about the seemingly impossible journey that I had to make. It was becoming more aware of the path to get to recovery, and it was educating myself. The first real step, you can chunk dealing with the anxiety and the awareness together because I was no longer running on autopilot. Now, the second one was the education. I had to really learn exactly what I needed to do, but also exactly what the heck was happening with my body in order to get rid of that anxiety. Because if you understand something, you no longer fear it because it comes down to a science. It's no longer an emotional response or an emotional decision you're making. You're not thinking, oh, my chest is tight. Am I having a heart attack? Oh, I'm getting shortness of breath. Will I run out of oxygen? Why is my body burning? Do I have fibromyalgia? Will I ever heal from this? No, it becomes black and white. Once you understand the science, it makes things a lot easier because you know exactly what you need to do and you can anticipate the things that will be happening, the setbacks that will come, the adjustment periods, the symptoms that you'll be dealing with every time you do try to increase activity. So I think the biggest piece, number one, was educating myself about what was going on. Step number two was actually handling the pain with the brain retraining, the chronic symptoms that I was feeling, the burning all over my body. I was doing a lot of brain retraining every single day to make that chronic pain go away. The anxiety started going away. I was much more aware and I was on the right recovery path. Basically, as I would increase in energy and the symptoms would start to go away, I'd increase my activity. I'd have an adjustment period, handle that properly, and I was able to get to that next level of recovery. And I just repeated that cycle. But it all started with educating myself about exactly what was going on in my body. And that's how